Alright, we are live. How's everyone doing this fine Thursday evening, almost to the weekend? Hope everyone's day has been good so far. Good luck on your midterm, midterm based. Hopefully you pass with flying colors. Welcome in, Gurfy. Hope your day's been good. Another very normal day. I had a train of thought, completely lost it, but got another winter storm coming in this weekend, it looks like, but it doesn't look nearly as bad, and the first one wasn't bad, so in true weather fashion, it probably will be. But other than that, just got some shorts edited, got some work done, and yeah. Other than that, just got through the day, and we're here ready to continue the ranked climb. No shtick today, not really learning characters, no restrictions with the challenge wheel. We will just pick the best Mon for the job to try and keep the climb going. There's been some turnaround since the ban phase is back. Don't know if there's a direct correlation to that, not having to get against Blastoise every single match. But I definitely don't think it hurts matters. But yeah, we'll go ahead and jump right back in. I mean, I don't have that wild of a life, I'm gonna be honest. So, they will definitely be the outliers if the day ends up being nutty. But welcome in, Dumb, as well. Hope your day's been great. Starting off with no ban phase, so, and we might be an offensive Mon. If we've got two defenders, like, I can go an attacker as well. I mean, we can just be cringe and start off with Glaceon. And then hopefully we get, like, an all-rounder carry. You know, that's not really what I was thinking with all-rounder carry with a jungle Cramorant. Not really what I was thinking. Yeah, and we have a muscle band. So, like, I'm a little concerned for our team. I don't hate that pivot. I'm a little concerned with our team, just with some of the items. I do need to practice Gardevoir. I don't know, like, if I'm just a Psychic type, I prefer Espeon. But I know Gardevoir can be a menace. But they have a similar team comp where they have Mime instead of a second defender. But besides that, very similar team comps. Should be an interesting game. Learning Gardevoir would almost be solely for Blastoise. You put in your lane, buddy. And did you forget where you were going? I mean, to be fair, you are running Muscle Band Blastoise, so it's possible. That you did forget in that time. But yeah, Gardevoir is like the main reason I would learn it, because it can just wipe enemy teams. Very timely assist from our Machoke. There we go. We cleaned that up. War Turtle. I feel like we peeled back. And if they want to dive us, we absolutely let them. But we just keep the level advantage going. And just scoop up all the farm. Alright, and we get Ice Shard. Their Lapras is now down here. So that makes me wonder what's happening on top lane for their Lapras to also pivot. I was going to do that, but then they like kind of pushed. But yeah, I'm making my way that way. Hopefully War Turtle can hold down the fort in the meantime. But Choke is just way behind enemy lines. There we go. We dip back in. Good surf by Blastoise to push everything our way. Oh! Oh, I should have just retreated and I got caught waffling. Good pounce by the Lucario. I keep hitting the button. Like, and I know it's not popping. I keep hitting the button and it's, I promise. Like, I've been hitting it during those fights. Because I thought that too. I'm like, I'm trying to use it. But it is just not popping. I don't know why. Because yes, I'm trying to take the notes. And use it. But yeah, it just was not popping those last exchanges. Alright, finally score. Yes, I solo ulted a Inteleon. Run! The ult got us. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I can score a goal for 5 points. I am not. I'm just doing like the simple Specs Spoon glasses. Not the most crazy set, but oh, Inteleon is after me. That was pretty much an ult for survival. It didn't make any space really, but it kind of just bought us the time. Was it fully necessary? Probably not. But no worries. Good luck. Hopefully it goes well. I know we're not stacking, but like I'm never upset with an overcap. This is indeed the first match of the day. dude is after me. I probably should have just turned and fight, but I didn't think he was gonna pop his X speed to chase me across the map. That's on me. I probably could have turned and fought. But again, I was like, I'm just gonna get out of there before help shows up. Oh! Yeah, that was just a bad engage. There's not even an excuse for that. That was just a bad positioning, bad everything by me. Alright, Decidueye, will you help me stop Regieleki? I think is the... So we don't have to deal with that going into Kyogre. Okay. Having a bad Unite day, you know? Those happen. Like, I wish there was more profound advice, but yeah, those seem to be quite frequent this season, too. Let's fight together as you wander off from the team, Slowbro. Oh, not a good. Let me use my Unite! What was... Oh, Mime. I was like, what is hitting me? But it was Mime ulting. Single attacker teammate. Yep. We'll see how I did. I feel like we were doing damage, not our best game. But, like, I feel like we were still doing damage. Yeah. I think my personal favorite moment from that match was Slowbro saying, let's fight together. Then walking away from the rest of us. It's like, I agree with you. Let's fight together. 100%. But don't do that, then walk away from the rest of your team. Yeah, we did not do damage. We were that teammate that hasn't been doing damage. So, somehow we got... Oh, because we scored. Because we weren't just fighting the whole time. We were farming and scoring. That's how. Answered my own question. But yeah, they just moved better as a team. I don't know how to put it. They did exactly what they needed to do. Mime just disrupting us left and right. Try Buzzwole. We could have done Buzzwole that game, actually. Having looked at our team when we didn't have an all-rounder locked in. Another no ban phase, which is interesting. Yo, what is with people suddenly wanting to play Defender? Like, what is... we can. Let me go all-rounder. Hurts my soul to do it. But we'll do it. It hurts my soul. But... is playing Defender suddenly the new thing? You right. Definitely should have changed our item. Definitely should have changed our item. I locked it in late and was so worried about emblems. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even think about our battle item. The Blastoise is Ultra. Okay. Makes sense then. Slow Smoke Latias, and their support and defender are on lane together. Slowpoke, I'm just gonna try and get farm. And get my good moves. You right. I just don't want to overcommit against a defender and a supporter that have good defense capabilities, but absolutely should be stacking early. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Go. Let's be cringe. If we're gonna be cringe, full send it with Leech Life. So both jungles rotated bot, and they seem to have won that exchange. But yes, I will fully admit I am not good at stacking. Well, Talonflame, why would we not rip the objective? You're just gonna come up here? I mean, sure. I don't hate that we just got a free score off. Oh. Well, we kind of just lost all the backup there. But we did get a stack in and a KO. But we immediately lost our health. Slowbro stayed. Let me not say we lost all of it. But our Talonflame just kind of dipped. Got a pick there. Ow. Oh, that is just such absurd damage. That is just absurd. Oh, let me get out of there. Oh, don't die to Altarias. You have no berries up. Well, we had a berry up. I don't really know what's going on with our Blastoise. If I'm gonna be honest. Oh, Talonflame! Stop. Oh, nope. Talonflame keeps making these challenges, and I think we got the backup. But then he just dips. And we very much need that damage. I'm gonna go get stacks on bot lane. So we don't just keep smashing our head against the wall up there. They'll get Regice. But we can get our stacks in. Hopefully. Oh boy. Whale. Got another stack in. I don't really know where they're going. But, like, I'm gonna try and roll with them. Okay, I see the vision. Blastoise, stop hitting him away from me. No one else wanna contribute any damage to this? Anyone? You wanna just keep really Gardevoir? I hope we lose just because of that move you just pulled. You know? You sat there and watched me do every ounce of damage to it just to snipe the final hit. Like, you could have at least helped farm it, too. Not literally watch me do every ounce of damage before that, you know. That is just kind of scummy, as scummy gets. And I'm sitting here playing Buzzwole and I'm saying that's scummy. Okay. Latios ult down. They're just scoring, which I don't really love. And Machamp just wiped our team. Oh, he keeps going to unstoppable, so we can't leech life him. Oh, is Machamp the counter to Buzzwole because you just go unstoppable? Might have found it. Go, Gardevoir. You can snipe farm from your own teammates. Can you snipe it from the enemies? Because they're definitely in the lead. They are definitely in the lead. Yeah. I think that Champ ult might have just won them the whole exchange, if I'm gonna be honest. That was a nasty Machamp ult. That was just definitely a strong contender for best Champ ult I've seen. He just wiped our team with it. Well, we did get our wish of great ult by Machamp. Gardevoir, I still hate you. Let's... Okay, we were keeping... Not really. I mean, we... out-tanked significantly our defenders. Out-tanked significantly our defenders, which isn't necessarily good, because we were dying a good bit. But... yeah. But yes, this game, they have made it almost mandatory. The team with the best CC will win. Like with Mega Charizard X and Gyarados, I feel like they kind of cemented that, because the only way to stop them is just hurl CC at them. So they've made it, like, mandatory. Or you're gonna lose. Okay, let us play a defender. I don't know who all these defender players are all of a sudden. Let us play a defender game. I don't know what suddenly... yes. Similarly how, like, Mega Lucario is with CC... or, not CC, Close Combat. Also CC, but different CC. Don't hate this team. That's what we're doing. Like, I respect it, but, like, this is what we're doing. The triple Charizard. Alright. In ranked. Masters lobbies, by the way. This is what we're doing. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Don't love our matchup into theirs, if I'm gonna be honest. But, you know, we get such a power jump at Kyogre. There's not really an excuse we lose that fight. We just get such an immediate power jump. If it's just Squirtle... he got it from us. I don't know why. I'm just trying to buy time. Usually about half the event is what I've found. Half to 3/4 of the event. If you do all the challenges and get a 6 or 5 if it will land you on the bonus slot. But if you get like the best roll possible with every dice available, it takes about half the event usually. Smart War Turtle for scooping up those points so we couldn't stack more. There we go. Let him run. I'm gonna just get another stack in. And then we rotate with the team. That poor Charmeleon down there getting just bullied by their team. I don't know what's happening on bot lane, that their Glaceon is level 8, by the way. Maybe that's their jungle. That would make sense. But compare our team we are getting level gapped. Oh, that's why they've destroyed bot goal. Okay. That clears up a lot that we just got rolled bot lane. Like, we weren't doing amazing on top lane, but I mean, on the bright side, they're all evolved now. So, and I wouldn't hate if anyone wanted to show up and help against their entire team. But, you know, I mean, it's only all 5 of them, guys. You know what we should be doing while 5 of them are destroying our goal is jungle invade. I mean, they just read my mind. That is exactly what we should be doing right now. Because, you know, who cares if they all dropped 40 points? We stole 1 piece from their jungle. I'll just break it, just so it's gone. Not a great destroy, but hopefully Decidueye was able to get a stack up if they were stacking. Our Charizard is still just... I don't know how to explain what he's trying to jungle invade, and like it's just not even remotely working. So yeah, got that going for us. Again, on the bright side, we do get such a power jump at the Kyogre fight. So, assuming they all save it properly. Yeah, 2 Megas and Charizard, who's also flying around doing boosted damage. And potentially the Decidueye ult as well, just to help with... Oh, I tried to get that back to their back line. There we go. Good defense, everyone. And it's our Charizard X that just is only gas, no brakes. Like, he was all the way on their goal while we were still fighting for our lives. But we will scoop up all this farm. Because it's going to come down to level, I feel like. And if any team can have, like, the smallest advantage. Thank you, Mister, for the sub. I appreciate it. Any tiny level advantage is going to be pivotal. And, like, not picking these random fights and feeding them KOs also, I think, will be pretty pivotal. We're fighting in the middle of jungle over 0 farm. Why? There's 0... Even if we win, there's 0, like, gained from that. I mean, there's the experience from getting a KO, but... that's it. Like, it's not worth the risk. Don't love that you ulted a minute before Kyogre, if I'm gonna be honest. Don't personally love that. Because now that's just one less, like how we were saying 2 megas is 2 megas. 2 megas is now 1 mega. Very quickly. I mean, unless he absolutely pops off in this fight and gets it recharged. But I don't think it charges that quickly. And we're trying to capture on a middle goal. Feeding them KOs going into it. Bruh, what? That is, I pressed... If I could change one thing on controller, it would be the jump pad. Just to make it smoother. Okay. If we get sniped by a Psyduck, we all deserve to retire. Okay. Glad we didn't have to face that possibility. Oh boy, we still won't win. We still won't win. You have 2 Charizards coming back. Oh, that's a wall. We'll ignore the crashing into the wall there. I really don't know. I really don't know. I mean, we dropped 200s and that was it. And they dropped some as well, so... I don't know. Welcome in, though, Matt and Sadman. Hope you guys' day has been great so far. Too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. Our Y absolutely needed to drop that extra point. Absolutely. So glad they were able to. But yeah, way too close for comfort. And that's one of those games, like, you know, I'm a little upset we won because we won with 3 Charizards. But, I mean, to be fair, our X ripped his 40 seconds before Kyogre, so, like, that's not great. But, win's a win. Win is a win. Whew. But yes, way too close for comfort. Even after getting Kyogre. We got Kyogre and still almost lost. So. Let's not repeat that. I'm actually gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Forgot to go before I started stream. But also we were reaching almost a minute. Probably, but they just scattered. Or if they defended. To be fair, before I go to the bathroom, sidetrack, our Mega Y had ult at that point. So between us ulting into him, ice beaming him, and Mega Y Mega-ing into Chandelure, I think we could have taken him down in time. And I believe Mega Y can score while ulting. I know normal can't. I may be wrong in that, but I think they can. But I think even if he didn't, we had enough juice to take him down. But yes, it would have been a whole lot more stressful. But now I will be going to the bathroom, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. And we can hop back over to gameplay and keep it rolling. And see what we can make happen. See if we can keep the ranks climbing. Surfetch drops tomorrow, yes. I do love that. Nah, I'm not excited because it's going to be Broken is winning in the poll. Can tell y'all play Unite and know how they way overtune new mons. Glad everyone gets that. Not finding... Maybe that's why we're not getting ban phases. Maybe not a lot of people are playing today. Which, I mean, I get it's a Thursday. Surfetched looks like, it won't be the same, but it'll be similar-esque to Zacian. Like the mug, I have two that look just like it. One's just slightly bigger. Yeah. I like them because they're a good size. Like the normal coffee cup size, that's just not enough coffee. So we likely will play Defender. You got two people. Exactly. A lot of auto attackers, which isn't automatically bad. But auto attackers tend to draw less good people. I hope... Well, Lapras is going to get stolen from us, so let's go ahead and look at our defenders. I hope our other person doesn't go... we could go Vaporeon. Slowbro... they got 3 attackers, though. We'll just rock with Vaporeon. I don't know if they meant to go Sarah Ledge. They have 4 attackers on their team. So I feel like Gengar should have an absolute field day. Absolute field day for Gengar against a 4 attacker comp. I feel like Dragapult is similar to like Duraludon. It's niche enough that the only people that play it are pretty good players. That's not necessarily guaranteed. And maybe that's only in ranked. But like if you're in a ranked Masters lobby and someone locks in Phalanx, you're a little scared. Like a Scizor, Sarah Ledge, like you know what you're getting against them. You see someone lock in a Phalanx, you're like, oh, they're about to do some unknown stuff and absolutely cook us. Welcome in, Jorge. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. They have a lot of damage. They do, like, their team is just pure damage. I mean, they get some stuns. True. They get some stuns from Espeon, Lapras, and their team's pretty scary. Like, the comp is awful. But, like, in reality, like, it might work. Because it is just a ton of damage you're going to be throwing our way. Just take the... I believe... Nope, we did not snipe it. They got it. I thought I did with Swift, but... It is Thirsty Thursday. Enjoy. It is unfortunately not Thirsty... I mean, it is Thursday. But it is not Thirsty Thursday here. Okay, our Haunter's here. Hopefully he can help us secure. Do I like tequila? It's not my personal favorite. Like, I'm rum, whiskey, that type of drink. I don't really know where Haunter's going. They're Decidueye's here, so I feel like we don't want to be here. Their Lapras did a really good peel there, and their jungle showed up. So we'll just clean up some farm. Our bot lane's kind of getting cooked. Neither of them have evolved. I don't love that. I do typically prefer Muddy Water of the two, as I'm playing Vaporeon more. But Hydro Pump has more range. And, like, they have 0 brawlers, so... Figured having a little bit of extra range would be nice. Our bot lane, y'all are really just getting cooked, huh? And we cannot take down this Lapras. It is way too bulky for the two of us. Charcadet just kind of abandoned his lane. Yeah, not a great start for us. Their pure damage comp is working. The Spirit Shackle and Snipe Shot is going to get old real quick, I feel like. Like, it's been about 15 seconds and I'm already getting a little tired of it. Having to dip and dodge around it. Oh! Yeah, just the pure damage is working. I mean, we do have 3 stages, so we'll get better as we go. And they won early push, so they got level on us. So what we need to do now is just play slow and get farm. Because we have the back lane farm, which they do not. I don't really know why we're fighting in the middle. Okay, there's Gardevoir. All of y'all, and you lost to Lapras. Like, I'm here for Lapras cooking. But 3 of y'all surrounding Lapras, and you couldn't take it down, huh? That's our teammate Pikachu. Good T-Bolt, though. I mean, if they're stacking, our team can get up stacks here. That's a plus. Maybe we can get them to overextend because they've gotten greedy with their level. But there's not... They don't extend. They just sit back and rain hits. So, let me... We kind of lost our Cinderace mid-fight. Yeah. They're doing really good with their team comp, too. Like, I had a feeling they would. Like, they had the right pieces, so unless they were just absolutely waffling. Like, I had a hunch they would just eat through our team. Gengar is just committing full send. I need to start backing him up because I feel like he's our only hope of taking him down. Cinderace, you have been farming the whole game and you're only 1 level higher. I don't really know what you're doing, personally. And there goes Cinderace. Like, I respect getting levels, because that's what we need. Like, I see the vision for what he's going for here. I see the vision. I mean, he was able to drop a 50. I like the idea, but like I feel like we need to be real careful. They got a lot of damage on us. I don't really know why we chose to fight this on their goal. Cinderace, you absolute mad lad. You absolute mad lad for ripping there. But it worked. They didn't show up to a single team fight, but like they just made the most clutch play imaginable. We need to be careful because they do have a lot of damage. I feel like Gengar, I'm sorry, bud. I feel like we teleport back. I feel like that's the play. And don't give, because there's still a minute left. Cinderace, please get out of there. Okay, there's Cinderace. Don't move me off the jump pad. And we just pull back and defend. We don't need to chase. We just pull back and defend. Okay. Got a little dicey there. Got a little dicey there with us fully committing to everyone dropping. But, thankfully, Cinderace didn't show up till that last 2 minutes, and then they absolutely locked in. Beyond belief, they locked in that last 2 minutes. My stats are abysmal. Yeah. That was Vaporeon was not the move. Sorry, team. Vaporeon was not the move there. I don't know the move. Like, what is the counter against that team? Because Vaporeon likes sitting and drawn out fights. But they were just doing too much burst damage for my heals to do anything. Yeah, that was a rough... Like, maybe Snorlax? To, like, get to them? Or if I was gonna run Vaporeon, maybe run Flip Turn. I don't know. Again, that's hard. Delmise, yeah. But we just needed some... I don't know. I feel like we needed some bulk. Because they just had way too much burst damage. Feel like maybe Snorlax could have been good. Welcome in, Myth. Welcome in. Maybe Slowbro could have been good. Just to get some pulls. Yeah, Delmise, if you can time his shield, he can be really tanky. Solid win-loss, weird team comps. True. 42 out of 50. Is there like a minimum score you needed? Or... But yeah, weird team comps, but we're getting wins. Like, we had a triple Charizard game. We just played against 4 attackers. And not just, like, 4 lackluster attackers. Gardevoir, Inteleon, Decidueye, and Espeon. So that was not the most fun to play against. '84, gotcha. I don't hate how the team's coming together. Blissey, we have an all-rounder. We have an all-rounder. We don't need 2. And if we need an all-rounder, play an all-rounder. We will fill... Because we do have a defender in Mamo and Blissey. So I feel like we go attack. We do not need an all-rounder, Blissey. I'm just gonna blatantly ignore you. I'm gonna look you in the eye and lock in an attacker. Because we have an all-rounder. The best all-rounder in the game, too. And a Mamoswine who can kind of double as an all-rounder defender, because he can do damage. So, Blissey, with all due respect, I'ma just ignore you. Because, yeah, no. We'll try and make it work. I think, you know, go for it. She should be healing our all-rounder that we do have, and our Mamoswine, because they're going to be should be taking the brunt of the damage. So, little instructional period for the stream. The purple background behind Mega Charizard means they're an all-rounder. Just in case. Just in case, like, some people in our game might be confused by that. Yeah. We have one. And again, not just anyone, the best one in the game right now. So, like... oh, they got all of that. Got all of that. Which I don't love. I kind of wish our Mamoswine didn't switch off Cinderace and let us go Defender. But, like, we'll make it work. We'll try and make it work. True. I'd say Mega Y is better with a second all-rounder. Mega X is better as a solo all-rounder. You're not getting any farm. You're not getting any of these last hits. Can you hold? Okay. I was about to say, like, because if he can hold, I'm gonna rotate up and get Jungle Farm so I can evolve. Because I do like that we have a Charizard already, personally. Oh, Mew just pro-played all of us there. Bruh, Yo, this Mew is a problem. Not who I wanted to fire that at, but we have Ice Shard now. Can pick up that. Pillow-Swine finally evolved. So he can start helping. There you go, Charizard. We drop our... everyone drops our 30s. And, like, we rip because we have advantage here, then rotate and force. why they nerf me out so people will fast track Surfetch. You know, I wish I could say with confidence, no. Oh, welcome in, Tito. Sorry, missed your message. But I hope you've had a great day. The heck yeah, it'll be broken, you know? I thought about that, but I forgot to change it. Just the two options be like, heck yeah, it's gonna be broken, and heck no, it's gonna be broken. Well. Also, welcome in Tokamon. I just missed those 2 messages. Hope you guys have had a great day. Just selective vision, I guess. Been pretty good. Definitely can't complain. Oh, not who I really wanted to hit there, but was able to drag some of it to hit Palmot. We aren't stacking, but might as well. Goal was getting broken anyway. Oh, he really just ulted X for Charizard for survival. I don't really want to pick that one-on-one. Let's just get some chip damage off. Oh, I just missed that entirely. Don't love that into Darkrai because he can just go. Upgrade that. Okay. Don't really know why we're trying to surrender. Oh boy, we're done. Yeah. Like, I kind of saw the overcommit, then the Darkrai just jumped on us, and I was like, well. Oh, the Shedinja doll to save. Oh, that is just an obnoxious set. The survive with, like, the Dark Void or whatever it is. Then pop Shedinja doll if that wasn't enough to survive. Our passive, absolutely. I need to keep an eye on that corner. I genuinely don't know why we're trying to surrender, though. I feel like maybe this is copium, but I feel like we're in a good spot, team-wise. We've got a Mega. We've got a Delphox ult. Like, we've got a lot of stuff we can... I don't want to be caught out by Palmot or... Oh, I tried to hit Darkrai and I just missed. Oh, that Mew's a problem. That Mew's a problem! Our Blissy's running Safeguard. Against a team with not much CC. So, it's not helping us a ton, if I'm gonna be honest. Teleport back. Because we can score 22, but, like, that doesn't help us a ton. Now we push with Blissey. Well. There goes that game plan of said push with Blissey. Yeah. Delphox 100% diffed me on damage. I'm not even gonna try and act. I'm not even gonna try and act like I kept pace with our Delphox. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Dude took Defender from us to tank the least damage on the team. Should have just stayed Cinderace. We both would have done better. You as Cinderace, me as Lapras. We both would have done leaps and bounds better. Just... yeah. Yeah. He didn't tank crap and Blissey ran Safeguard against a team that didn't really have CC. So... not the best matchup for us. And I obviously did not play amazing. I played pretty rough that game. Not even gonna act like I was carrying. I didn't drop too... like, by no means am I saying I could have played a whole lot better. But... when our one defender has the least damage blocked on the team... that's kinda painful to try and stop. Maybe I'm biased because I like playing defenders and people keep stopping us from playing them. So I'm a little on edge about defenders underperforming. So maybe like I'm hype, like, because people have just been out of the woodworks wanting to just lock in defenders. Out of the woodworks. I don't know where they've all been. Alright, let us play Lapras. Please, just let us play Lapras again. Not a single Mega was banned. That is interesting. Now are we going to be against triple Charizard? Like, I feel like one of them might. Just for the meme of it. But I don't care. We get to play Lapras. That... I don't hate the Scizor pick. Don't hate that. We have a Jungle Greninja. So the name of the game will be Splitting Our Lane All-Rounders. What don't I want to see? A Snorlax, a Ho-Oh. Okay. They've got two supporters, but not like healing. It's just disrupting supporters. So... it's not the end of the world. Rock out with that. Hopefully, Serena just immediately ults one of the Chars, preferably Y, and just takes it off the table if we can focus it down. Also, I wouldn't hate people putting in lanes. I mean, we're sitting here looking at each other for a minute straight. Least you can do is put in a lane. Just like the smallest ounce of team play. Just like, hey guys, heads up, here's where I'm going. Just so we're all clear. You know, just the little things. Yep, we have Pikachu and us for CC. While all of them but Y have some form of stun or CC. So, on the bright side, we do have Serena, who can kind of dash through it, and Greninja, who can double team out of it. Maybe that's Copium, but they also have 0 range on bot lane. So, and things like that are why, like, I wish we put in our lanes. Weirdly, Greninja is the one who did put in a lane. Which is, I mean, even if it was just to claim jungle, they are the one person who put in a lane. Okay, we got a stack. Their jungle is up, but our jungle is grabbing some middle farm. I mistimed that. Welcome in, Alex. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. Get back on goal. Get back on goal. He's stacking. So, while it's frustrating, at least he's doing it because he's double stacking too. He has a weight and cookie. So, like, at least it's serving a purpose, him ignoring his team. Maybe that's Copium. But he's almost evolved, and he's got stacks up. Speaking of stacks up, there we go. Stacks up, there we continue to go. we dip out of here. I'm trying to not immediately assume our Greninja is going to be the worst teammate in the world. You need backup for what? What's the game plan? The two of us solo this fully evolved Charizard? As well as the rest of their team? Good luck, Tito. Good luck. I'm gonna just rotate bot, because that's where our team is. Greninja is fighting the urge to jungle invade right now. I can feel like he is fiending to jungle invade. And now we are fully stacked. And ready to roll. Fully stacked, almost got our ult. Broke that goal. We'll let Serena score. If they're... Nope. Okay, I'm guessing they're not stacking or they would have just jumped to score there. I mean, normally I'm not for scoring on, like... Well, I was going to try and ult us out of there, Pikachu. But he just decided to choose violence with me specifically. I mean, that burnt 2 of their ults. Like, we aren't really counting ults yet. But that should help us get... Well, there's their other Charizard. And I don't really know why Greninja was that far in their jungle. There we go. Dude was not going down. Yeah, that Charizard... He's like, oh, they're running away? Let me ult into them. And subsequently force Wigglytuff to ult to keep him alive. Serena, that is a ambitious challenge. Oh, I thought it was closer. I should have ulted there. I thought it was way closer to Kyogre. That was a free ult and... Pretty rough misplay. I'm gonna ult in because there is still time to get it back. And it was either that or fully hold it. Till... hopefully we can just distract. Doing our job a little bit too well. Azumarill, please hurry up. Greninja, chip in one team fight. Okay. If we didn't get it after that, after we just basically kamikazed their team, that would have been a little frustrating. But they... Yeah. But we're getting this farm. There's Psyduck. Got that farm. Name of the game is get ult. I mean, our Greninja has farmed the whole game. They've got to be like level 13, level 14. Okay, they're level 14. They burnt a Charizard ult going in. I was really hoping we got the Y ult out there. I was really hoping we baited out the Charizard Y ult. So we have a slight advantage going in. Greninja, please. For everything you haven't done this game, just stay at Kyogre. Oh, good ult. I was trying to just take the Gardevoir down. I was trying to just take Gardevoir down because they're their only range. There you go, Greninja. Now get back in there because they're ripping. Be careful because Gardevoir is alive. Or just rip it and pray that Gardevoir doesn't snipe it. That works too. It worked, so I can't fault them. Greninja, where are you going, my guy? I feel like I've been asking that too much this game. Alright, Pikachu has been a real one, so we'll try and help him in. Okay, wasn't needed. And what's one more Charizard Y ult for the road? Want to be a complete match without getting hit by Charizard Y one more time. Alright, that was unnecessarily close. And Greninja did well. Questionable all game, really solid last 2 minutes. So, and Unite is weird compared to other games, I feel like. I don't know because I haven't played other MOBAs. But I feel like other games, if you're terrible for the first 8 minutes, you could go pro with the last 2 minutes and you still can't make a difference. Unite, as long as you like show up at Kyogre and have a good Kyogre, the first 8 minutes, I'm not going to say they don't matter, but like, do they? Do they really matter? You know, with other MOBAs, I feel like League is going to be one of the last ones I try. Because I've heard really only bad things about it. But people continue to play it, so I feel like it's Unite in that regard, because you really only hear bad things about it, but people clearly keep playing it. And who knows, maybe that'll be a stream sometime this year. Pokemon Unite player tries out League. I mean, I feel like that title's just free. Alright, let's keep climbing though. Next non-ban phase match, if we're gonna get any more. We'll do a Blastoise game. We played a cringe Buzzwole game. We'll play a cringe Blastoise game. Alright. And we played some Glaceon. Glaceon's not as absurd, because they fixed the Icicle Spear some. But do you want to ban Blastoise, or are you playing Blastoise? Because those are very different things, David. Because he was gonna play it, but proceeded to then ban it himself. Alright. They have Chaos Gremlin on their team. If they aren't playing Sableye, I feel like that's false advertising. Don't hate that. Welcome in, Sora. Don't hate that and give us another attacker. Oh. Can I choose to switch positions if I'm the one picking? No worries. Because I wouldn't hate that. Just switching to the last spot. And then roll filling. But I feel like a lot of people would do that if they could. Well, let me correct myself. Not a lot of people, but like the handful of people that do roll fill on this game would do that. Okay. Yeah, normally if someone asks to, especially if it is something that I feel like will go quickly, I'll swap. But if they're asking to, like, swap spots and they're picking Phalanx, I'm like, do you really need an earlier slot? Is Phalanx really gonna get taken from you? We have a Jungle Dragapult. Don't hate how the team came together. I need another look at their team. I feel like they had similar-esque comp. Okay. Okay. Again, a lot of Machamps this season. True. Not saying it can't happen. I do like that Pawmot is getting more attention this season, it seems like, as well as Machamp. Because I feel like they were just completely glossed over. Because it was Pawmot who needed an emergency buff. Then 2 weeks later Empoleon, so everyone just played Empoleon. Then Megas started releasing, so everyone just played Megas. Now that things have kind of balanced out some, it seems like Pawmot is getting some time in the spotlight. Oh, like that we were able to scoop all that up. And we're just kind of dumping damage now. Not really doing anything, but... Oh, I thought I timed that perfectly, but I think I just hit them with all of it. Their Machop is, I think, desperately trying to stack. Oh, that's not a good timing for that rotation. But on the bright side, at least we managed to take down one. But yeah, that was a very bad time for their jungle to rotate. But on the bright side, it looks our bot lane is cooking. They have chased them so far back. I don't hate that Palmot's getting farm. Be careful in case their Decidueye is still hanging out. Don't think they are. Go ahead and do that. Machoke rotated. So we'll rotate as well. Just kind of bring Snorlax so Palmot can stack. Here we go. Okay, so they just kept rotating down, huh? I'm gonna go ahead, get some stacks. Dragapult is cooking it. Oh, I had to say something. Sorry, Palmot. There you go. I had to say something about Dragapult cooking, and they got sat down. But we are set up here, so if and when, well, not if, but when we rotate, we can show up in force, fully stacked. Okay, that's their whole team. I wouldn't hate having ult here. I would not hate having ult there. That's okay, they're getting a chance to get some stacks in. Fingers crossed it changes this game. Maybe I'm jinxing it, but I have yet to have a Ho-Oh on my team get a good revive. So, we'll see if we can make that happen. Well, we'll see if they can make that happen, because I can't really do anything about it. But I'm noticing we have got to take down Decidueye. So that is probably what a lot of our ults will be reserved for. Is... Did I mute Ho-Oh? What do you mean? Palmot, there's no reason for us to push here, bud. Pull back. Pull back, pull back, pull back. I feel like our two attackers that have ripping ability could have been down there getting Regieleki. Like, it's not the worst that they got levels, but like Cinderace and Dragapult were just like... We are trying our best to make some space here. But our attackers just are not backing us up. That... Palmot is fighting for his life. We're fighting for our life. So's Ho-Oh. We just need the backup of our attackers to help us some. This Decidueye, yes, Decidueye, that's who that is a problem. Welcome in, Runic. Ow. Mine, yeah, I was just kind of ulting just because it was that, or hold it till Kyogre at that point. So figured might as well use it. Let's not overextend. Let's rip this, get the buff going into it. I like the thinking. Oh. Thought you were saying ours, because ours wasn't too great either. But Cinderace overcommits. Palmot, that is a bold attempt. But let's not get strung out. There you go, Ho-Oh. You got Palmot back, I think. Oh, Dragapult, why'd you stop attacking, bud? I had 3 of them. We might be able to clean up because it's only 2. It is only 2. There we go. Let's not get too crazy here. They still got some guys alive. We're just going for it? Okay. Yeah, I mean... That's why you don't just start ripping when half their team is up. This Machamp is squirrely. Okay. Let's go, Ho-Oh. I mean, I don't see us stopping. Decidueye? Yeah, I don't think... I don't think we counter-scored enough, you know? That was just a pretty rough Kyogre exchange by us. And even when it tipped in our favor, we just were like, nope, let's start ripping. The second it went in our favor. Yeah. I mean, I wonder which team won. Their 3rd place damage out-damaged our top damage. Shocker, they won. When they just had, like, double our damage as a team. How many more games? We'll run 1 or 2 more. What's the best Eevee? In Unite or overall? Because those are different questions. Overall, I would say Espeon is my favorite. In Unite, In Unite, this might be a hot take, but right now, I think it might be Leafeon. Just because you can get evolved and pretty much guarantee win whatever lane you go to. Because you're fighting pretty much guaranteed under-leveled Mons. But to be fair, they're all really good in Unite and all have extremely useful uses. So, but yeah, weirdly, I like Leafeon's up there right now, and it's like kind of a sleeper pick. Could say Flareon, you would, but fair. Okay. Not the normal Insta-locks with an Umbreon and a Pikachu from them. The reason Umbreon wins out for me is just from the Coliseum games, where you start with Umbreon and Espeon, and when I was playing them, I didn't understand, like, the appeal of a Bulkymon, which Umbreon is, so, like, I was just like, Espeon does so much damage, not knowing, like, oh yeah, that's because it's a glass cannon. Another 4 attacker team. To be fair, we have 3 attackers, so, like, can we really talk? And who was their 5th? Umbreon. Umbreon was their 5th. Got it. Attackers make up 70% of this lobby. That, if that isn't a highlight of what ranked has been like this season, I don't know what is. Where 70% of the lobby decides to play attackers. At least everyone's items on our team make sense. Like, there's no, like, glaring, like, oh, why is Decidueye running leftovers? Like, everything, like, okay, can see what they're going for. It has a purpose, which should be kind of guaranteed in mastered lobbies, but, you know, here we are. See, I'm conflicted. Do I run Ice Beam for more damage because their team is so squishy? Or do I run Bubble Beam for the extra bulk since their team deals so much damage and our team should be doing enough damage as is? I'll kind of see as it gets closer how it's going. Like, if our team is just taking tons and tons of damage, ow. Okay, Darkrai is on his way here. What's up, Darkrai? Darkrai immediately dipped out of there. There was just zero follow-up. Feel like we're holding even. I'm gonna make a... Oh, okay, there's their jungle. We might be in danger. Oh, they just have so much trailing damage with the Electro Ball and Icicle Spear. Darkrai, hop in anytime, bud, while they're just picking me apart. Hop in anytime. Just put some pressure on them. Or, you know, wait till I'm dead. That works too. I didn't want to get any stacks up. Ninetales, please wait, please wait, please wait. Get there. Okay, got our third stack off. See, ethically, I would. But on the flip side, I have had so many teammates go AFK. And, you know, the other team doesn't show mercy, so, like, in my mind, it just kind of balances out over the season. Like, I would love if it was an agreed-upon rule of, like, hey, if someone's AFK, kind of let them sit. But... I don't know, I feel like it just balances out. We survived longer than I thought we would, but we got our last stack up, which is kind of what I was going for there. Like, I kind of assumed we would go down. But at least we're fully stacked now, especially since both front goals are gone. So we don't need to make a huge push for scores. Welcome in, JJ. Welcome in. Hope you've had a great Thursday so far. I'm gonna just scoop up the point. I was gonna TP back, but they seem to be making a push here. Oh, I was going for the Glaceon. We are Master 150-ish. Ow. I honestly did not think Darkrai was still up here. I say as we both die. I don't know why we are. I mean, I do know why, because they're pushing hard on bot lane. Okay, save ult is the name of the game. They're putting pressure on it because it's moving, and yeah, Raichu is there. Oh, and their whole team is here. I feel like we don't overextend. There's still a minute, so it doesn't fully matter. But I feel like not overextending and feeding them free KOs is the better play. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that, like purposely stop playing for 2 weeks to get the returning player license. Which is a sad state the game's in. Decidueye, we do not challenge here. They got numbers. Was gonna try and snipe, though. When we take this advantage and roll. Take the advantage and roll. Thank you, Darkrai, for the assist and screening. Oh, please not Raichu. Decidueye, how about we push together? Stick with it. Unfortunately, right now, ranking up is as much luck as skill. But in terms of, like, learning, roll with your team. The team that plays better together is gonna win 10 times out of 10. Like, even if you have worse players, like, their team is putting up a really good front on defense right now. Because they are very coordinated. Our Darkrai scoring there wasn't the worst, and it opened up this goal. I've ulted into that Pikachu, I feel like, every single ult. And, like, I feel zero remorse. Like, a 10 out of 10 would do it again, if I get my ult back in time. GG's. GG's. But yeah, if you're unsure of, like, when to rotate, where to rotate, just pay attention to the mini-map. 90% of the time, if you're alone, you're doing something wrong. Like, that would be my advice. Like, there's very rare occasions where you should be alone. Let's see how we did. Yeah, not much damage, but again, we didn't need to do damage with our team. Their Glaceon was a little lackluster, and they went AFK there, so, like, not too upset with that. Win is a win, and we have lost our fair share of games from people going AFK. Yeah, like, the first 2 minutes, not necessarily, like, hard press sticking together. But, like, when objectives start spawning, that's when you start bunching up. We will be wrapping it up there, though, and on a good note, we got to 200. The slow climb continue. Hey, a new battle pass started. And we already got it up to level 7. was like, what is that? I thought it crashed my game. I genuinely couldn't care less about watching that animation. But yeah, we will be wrapping it up there. Sorry, I got distracted by the new battle pass. But yeah, another solid stream. We'll be streaming Persona tomorrow, so a little break from Unite. But then Saturday, we will be doing some more ranked with viewers. So if you guys are around then and would like to join in for some games, would love to have y'all. But until then, hope everyone has a great rest of their Thursday. Excuse me. And a great start to their Friday. Until next time, peace, peace.